Selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Welcome back here to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. Just a few moments away from getting started with tonight's men's basketball matchup. Of course, the Coffeyville women's beating Neosho earlier today, but we're going to have our men's matchup coming up here in just a little bit. Again, Coffeyville coming in with a record of 14-1. Neosho a record of 6-7. Starting lineups being announced here at the moment. Of course, first of all, we'll take a look here at Neosho. They're going to line up a little bit something like this. You are going to have the 5'10" freshman guard out of Gray, Louisiana. That's going to be DeAndre Buggage. Then you'll have the 6'2", 175-pound guard, a freshman out of Olathe, Kansas. That'll be Cougar Downing. Also out on the floor, that'll be, well, your leading scorer. 6'2", a guard, a sophomore out of Parsons, Kansas. That'll be Magic Reliford. Look for him to do some damage here early on in this contest. He has actually been their star player for the season. 20.6 points a game this season here for Neosho. Then you also have DeAndre Hughes, 6'6", a small forward, a sophomore out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And then you'll have Tremaine Chesley, 6'4", 185 pounds, a guard, a freshman out of Waldorf, Maryland. The Panthers are coached by Jeremy Coombs in his 14th year as head coach. He is assisted by Clint Isaac and Justin Fairman as well. And of course, Neosho, they hail from Chanute, Kansas. Your starting lineup going to look a little bit something like this. Here for Coffeyville tonight, you're going to have out on the floor the 6'7" guard, a sophomore out of Portland, Oregon, Boston Holt. He'll be out on the floor. Then you're also going to have Tyler Perry, 5'11", 183 pounds, a sophomore guard out of Fort Coffee, Oklahoma. Also on the lineup, that's going to be the 5'10" guard, freshman out of Pensacola, Florida. Love Bettis going to get the start, fresh off his 18-point performance a couple of days ago. And also out on the floor, you're going to have Markeith Browning, 6'4", guard, a freshman out of Ypsilanti, Michigan. And of course, rounding out the starting lineup here tonight, that is going to be 6'10", 235 pounds, a freshman out of Mali, Africa, and of course, Sunrise Christian Academy. That's going to be Blaze Kita. Red Ravens are coached by Jay Herkelman in his 26th season as Red Ravens head coach. He's assisted by Kyle Campbell and Abdul Olusesi. Coffeyville coming into this game ranked number 6 in the nation, and they are 14-1 on the season. By the way, the new NJCAA polls coming out today. Of course, Coffeyville, as we maybe expected them to, dropped from that number 2 position, but they are still in the top 10. They are ranked number 6. Of course, all the teams in front of them, by the way, in case you are curious, I believe but one undefeated on the season. So if you're wondering why, that's typically what happens. You haven't lost, there's no reason to drop you. So Coffeyville just kind of got put below most of the rest of the undefeated this season. But again, it is going to be Browning, Bettis, Perry, Holt, and Kita on the floor here for Coffeyville. 2 20-minute halves. Of course, that's different from the women's game. Tuned multiple times a season. I'm sorry I have to repeat that. Just want to go ahead and make sure everybody's on the same page as we get going here. It's Kita in the circle. Opening tip-off going to be won by Coffeyville. Kita going to send it on back here to Perry. He'll come across half court. Be picked up here by DeAndre Buggage as we get things going. Pass over to the right wing. It's going to be Bettis with it now. And up top we go over to Boston Holt. Off to Bettis. Now over to Browning. He stands on the right wing. Inside we go now to Kita. Kita on the right block and a fade away with it. Mid-range jumper, no good. He'll be brought down here by DeAndre Hughes. Hughes outlet pass here to Buggage. He'll come across half court with it now. Going over to his left. Going to hand it off to, that'll be Cougar Downing. Back over to Buggage now. Going to drive up to the left elbow. Swings it out to the right wing. 3-point shot for, that'll be Downing. Can't find the mark, though. It's rebounded by Kita. Browning coming back up the middle of the floor. We'll toss it off to Perry. Perry guarded by Buggage as he'll dribble over to the right. Off to the corner, and we now go to Bettis. Bettis ball on the floor, guarded by the leading scorer for the Panthers in Magic Reliford. Nice dump-off pass. Boston Holt in the lane. Can't find the shot, though. And we'll still await our first basket. Coming back the other way with it. That's going to be Tremaine Chesley. Layup, nope, no good. Missed the layup there, and it's rebounded by Holt. Holt going to go coast to coast. Drives into the lane. He'll be fouled. Neosho picks up their first foul of the game. That foul will be on DeAndre Buggage. That'll be his first team foul. And it will be Perry to inbound it from underneath. Perry going to get it into Kita. Kita will swing it around to Browning. Now up top we go over to Bettis. Bettis bounce pass off to Perry. Stands on the right wing. In the center of the basketball, picks up the dribble. Dangerous pass over to Browning, but Browning able to bring it in. Now going to look to drive into the lane. Has the ball stripped away, but ends up in the hands of Bettis. That's going to his leg. Shot from the left elbow. Rattles out. No good. And now here's a pass stolen away by Neosho. Or by Coffeyville, excuse me. Pass off to the corner. Bettis looking for three. Buries it. That'll be your first basket of the game. Love Bettis good for three. Likes that three from the corner. That's where he makes most of his threes. Coffeyville will take themselves their first lead of the game. Buggage with it. Going to pass it up the floor here to Reliford. Remember, he is your leading scorer, averaging over 20 points a game this season for the Panthers. Got to watch out for him today. Of course, a native of Labette County. It's kind of fun here. Here's a three-point shot. Buggage back the other way. Shot up off the back of the rim. No good, but a hard rebound. That's going to be brought in here by Hughes. Hughes has the ball poked away from him. Reliford able to bring it in. He's going to take the three instead. That's too far to the right. No good. Heads towards out of bounds, and that'll actually become Coffeyville ball. Third from Parsons, Kansas. Always fun to see our little corner of the map represented in these Jayhawk conference games. Bettis to the left wing. Now up top we go to Browning. Browning three-point shot. That one's no good. Bring it in, and it's going to be Chesley. Now a pass here to Buggage. Comes across to the left wing. Tries to the free throw line. Hands it off to Chesley. Chesley looking to go up here on Keita. Shot blocked, but gets his own rebound. Keita just absolutely rejects that one. Goes straight up on it. But Neosho continues the possession. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Cougar Downing going to drive into the lane. Throws up the shot from about three, and it's good. Downing's got his first two. 1 point Coffeyville lead as Bettis comes back quickly the other way. Has a pass stolen away, though, by Buggage. 2-on-1 back the other way. Trying to make the right side layup. No good, but there for the putback. It's going to be Chesley. Neosho has themselves a lead. Couple quick baskets here for Neosho. 4-3 now. Holt dribbles to the left wing, hands it off over to Perry. Perry looking for the three. Back of the rim, no good. Brought down by Chesley once again. Coming back, it's going to be Buggage with it. He'll hand it off. It's going to be Downing now. Downing in the corner. Up top we go to Chesley. Chesley over to Reliford. He's sitting on the right wing. Guarded closely by Bettis. Going to put the ball on the floor. Looking to drive into the lane. Goes through. Up and under. That's good. Neosho, 3 consecutive baskets, 6 consecutive points. Pass up the floor here. Keita runs into some trouble. That's a pass stolen away. Neosho going to pick up another steal. Downing takes it on the right wing. Going to put the ball on the floor. Tries to drive in here on Browning. Almost hits the deck, but able to pull it back on out now as they'll pass it off to Chesley. 6-3 our score. Coffeyville trails by 3. By picking up the first basket of the game, it's a 6-0 Neosho run. Reliford top of the key, hands it off over to Buggage. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Buggage just going to take the three from the wing. It's up, no good. High arcing rebound. It'll be brought down here by Perry. Perry coming back with it. Off to Browning, over to Holt. Now gets it right back on the wing. Inside we go to Keita. Keita step inside the lane, puts the shot up and gets it to fall. Blaze Keita's got his first two now. Cuts the lead down to 1. Chesley going to take the pass up the floor. Now going to try to toss it off to the right. Yeah, trying to take a charge. No whistle either way. But Coffeyville does get control of it. Yeah, the pass thrown out of bounds.
Get some early movement inside.
So Terry, he'll come across the center of the floor. Pass off to the wing. It'll be Browning. Now back up top to Holt. He'll swing it on over to Perry. Perry guarded by Buggage. Going to go off to his right. Now looking to drive to the lane. Going to take a shot from the right elbow. Fading to his right. Bounces around and eventually falls through. Tyler Perry, who actually scored most of his 18 points against Butler inside the three-point line, does it again here. Maybe a sign of things to come. Cougar Downing, three-point shot back the other way. Buries it. Neosho back on top here by 2. Coffeyville answers with a bit of a run, but unfortunately, they'll now trail again by 2 as it looks like we'll already get some substitutions here for Coffeyville. Actually, already 6 minutes gone by. Haven't had much stoppage of action. Boston Oak going to drive into the lane, loses it, but actually picks it back up. And he'll be able to put it back through. So lost control, picked it up, found some open space. And now here's the ball poked away by Bettis, trying to find the steal. Can't find it, though. Neosho going to pass it back off to the corner. Downing looking for another 3. That one's good. Cougars got the hot hand. He's already got 8. Now up to 12-9. Downing 8 of Neosho's 12 points. Bettis a shot. He'll be fouled. There'll be a foul here on Magic Reliford. So Bettis will be sent to the free throw line, but it looks like checking in a moment. We'll have Hayden Brittingham, Larry White, Jalen Smith, Kevon Ellis, and Noah Butler as well. Bettis setting up for the first at 2. It's up and away, and that one's good. Bettis now with 4. First repeat score of the day. And now before our second free throw, we're going to have ourselves a full timeout. Full timeout taken here by Neosho. It'll be a free throw for Love Bettis when we come back, but Coffeyville, they currently trail by 2 to the Neosho County Panthers, 12-10. Don't go anywhere. Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here after the Neosho timeout, 12-10 our score. Coffeyville trails by 2. Love Bettis standing at the line. He's got one more free throw here of a 2 free throw set. Bettis puts the second one up, bounces around, but falls through. He'll sub out of the game with 5 points as in steps Kevon Ellis. Whole new lineup on the floor here for the Red Ravens as we come back. Again, Hayden Brittingham, Noah Butler, Larry White, Kevon Ellis, Jalen Smith. All out onto the floor here for Coffeyville. 12-11 our score now. Bugich comes back over to the left, passes off here to Tremaine Chesley. Off to Downing, now off to the wing. It'll be Bugich once again. Now pass inside. That'll be Akeem Potter. Potter trying to hand it off. Nope, excuse me, wrong name. We'll get the right one here in a second, but the shot's up no good regardless. It's Brittingham. That was actually DeAndre Hughes. Thought I might have saw the 25. Excuse me on that one. White back the other way. Tries to put up the layup. No good. Brittingham can't find the putback. It's rebounded here by Bugich. Chesley coming back the other way, going for the right side layup, and we'll have a blocking foul here charged to Brittingham. Brittingham trying to take the charge, instead will pick up his first personal foul. That'll send Tremaine Chesley to the line, shooting 2. Chesley with 2 points already tonight.
At the line, number 32.
Chesley on the season, averaging 8.3 points a game. First one up and away, and it is no good off the right side of the rim. Chesley also a 59% free throw shooter. But we'll set up the second. 6'4" guard out of Waldorf, Maryland, sinks the second. That'll extend this Neosho lead back up to 2. Chesley's now got 3 now. 13-11 our score. 13.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Pass off to the left wing. It's going to be Butler with it. Butler now over to White. Gets it right back. Off to the corner. It'll be Ellis with it. Ellis a ball on the floor. Now over to Butler. Butler going to fade to his right. Takes a mid-range jumper. It's too long. No good. Rebounded here by Downing. Downing back the other way. Going to toss it off here to Reliford. Reliford off over to Chesley. Inside we go. It's going to be Hughes with it. On the left block. Pass it off to a cutting Chesley. Shot blocked away by Ellis. However, it is picked up by Hughes. Hughes still on the block, trying to take it inside on Butler. Pass it back out. Downing looking for another 3. That one's off the front of the rim. It's no good. White's there for the rebound. Now a pass off to Smith. Smith back the other way with it. Pass off to White on the left elbow. Gets it right back from a pass over to Ellis. White with it, driving to his right. Spins back around, outside to Ellis. Ellis takes the deep 3. Nothing but net. Kevon Ellis good for 3. Coffeyville back out in front now by 1, 14-13. Chesley with the basketball here. He'll be guarded by Ellis as he tries to cross half court. Will do so. Now hands it back over to DeAndre Bugich. Bugich stepping to his right. We'll hand it off over to Downing. Downing, of course, your leading scorer for Neosho. Trying to throw up a shot. Might have been tipped. Didn't have a good view of it, but either way, it ends up in the hands of Brittingham. Brittingham over to Smith, trying to float one up. Ball blocked, ends up in the hands of Butler. Butler can't find the slam. Loose rebound brought in by Brittingham. Pass over to Smith. Smith floats in with the 6-foot shot, and he'll make it good. Wasn't the slam we got, but it's the bucket we'll take. Coffeyville now leads by 3, 16-13. Butler trying to come flying through that lane. Would have been a highlight for sure. Smith does get his first 2. Back the other side now. It's going to be Downing with it. Pass over to the left. Now inside we go to Hughes. Hughes going to be double teamed. Dribbles it back outside the 3-point line before passing off to Buggage. Buggage driving to his right. Going to put up a floater of his own. That's no good. One's up loose out of bounds. It'll become Neosho basketball. Or it will remain Neosho basketball. Couple substitutions here for Neosho. Stepping in Daniel Titus. Also stepping in Try Myrie. Stepping out of the game, looks like Chesley. It looks like Downing also stepping out at the moment. So Buggage, he'll take it here around the half-court logo. Just a minute and away from our media timeout. Hopefully we'll have better fare at actually getting to said media timeout than we had in Butler. 3-point shot, Magic Reliford, top of the key, no good. Larking rebound, there to bring it in is White. White up the left side of the floor, now going to find Ellis. Ellis looking to drive in, left side, shot up no good, might have been tipped. Goes out of bounds. They'll remain with Coffeyville. 7:42 on the clock. 10:57 on our game clock. 7:42 p.m. Maybe I should have specified. This game got started a little bit early today. So White takes it. Mid-range jumper from the baseline. Rattles around. Falls out, though. There for the rebound, it's Titus. Outlet pass here to Buggage. He'll come up the left side of the floor. It's going to be picked up by Ellis. Trying to go up for the layup, but it's blocked away by White. Off the backboard, picked up by Smith. Smith up the floor to Brittingham. Brittingham, right side layup. Tries the layup. No good. And it's rebounded by Titus. Ball ends up in the hands here of Myrie. Myrie coming through, off to Reliford. Reliford setting up. Step forward jumper. Good for 3. Magic Reliford. He's got his first 3 of the game. And we're all tied up at 16. Ellis with it, left wing, off to Butler. Now over to Smith. Going to change wings now as Smith puts the ball on the floor. To the right elbow, outside to White. White looking to step into the lane, tries to put up the shot, and he's going to be no jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Neosho. Substitutions coming here for Neosho once again. We're going to have Chesley and Downing both stepping back in. Stepping out, it'll be DeAndre Buggage taking a spot on the bench here, as will DeAndre Hughes stepped out of the game. Myrie with it over on the left wing, now up top. It's going to be Reliford with it. It'll be guarded here by White. Screen set by Titus. Reliford dribbling to his right. Going to go over to the left wing now. It'll be Myrie with it. Inside we go to Titus. Of course, now guarded by White. Now they're going to try double team. Pass outside to the free throw line. Chesley, left side layup. It's good. Neosho back out in front. Jermaine Chesley with 5. Smith cross half court now. Going to pass it off back to White. White over to Butler. Now over to Kevon Ellis. Off to Smith, and inside to the left block we go to Brittingham. Going to square up to the basket. Guarded here by Chesley. Going over to his left. Tries to put up a shot off the front of the rim. No good. It's rebounded by Neosho. Myrie back the other way up the right side of the floor. Get it settled on the wing. And it off back to Chesley. Chesley looking to drive. Shot blocked away by Brittingham. Ends up in the hands of Butler. Another block here for Coffeyville. They've got quite a few, and now here's a ball tossed away. Looking for the floater. Ends up in the hands of Chesley. Shot up. No good, but he is fouled. It'll be Chesley to the line for 2. And with that, Kirkman will send the original 5 back to the scorer's table. Vaughn Ellis going to pick up his first personal foul. It'll send Jermaine Chesley to the line for 2. And with that, we'll get our media timeout. So we're going to take media timeout here. We'll be back in.
Severe weather coverage, along with closings and cancellations, are brought to you by Eck Heat and Air and H&H Roofing. Here on KUSN 98.1 FM.
Hello, Al Perky here at Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Back here after media timeout. 9 minutes remaining in the first half here in Coffeyville, here at Nellis Hall. Coffeyville trailing by 2 here to Neosho County, 18-16. New lineup out on the floor for Coffeyville. The starters back out to the floor. Love Bettis, Tyler Perry, Blaze Keita, Markeith Browning, and Boston Holt. Of course, before we get back to action here, we do have a couple free throws. Tremaine Chesley stands at the line. First free throw up and away is no good. Chesley now 1 of 3 from the free throw line here tonight. It'll remain at least a one-possession ball game here midway through this first half. Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Second free throw up and away for Chesley. That one is good. So once again, he'll go 1 of 2 from the line. Make it a 3-point ball game. Perry hands it off to Bettis. Gets it right back, though, as he'll come across half court. Followed by Reliford. Neosho sticking with what seems to be a man-to-man defense. Perry goes over to his left. Perry now into the corner, looking to drive to the baseline. Stings it out to Bettis. Going to rotate around over to Holt. Now back off to Perry in the left corner. Perry ball on the floor, swings it over to Browning. Browning up, setting up for 3. It's too far to the right. Loose rebound, brought in by Chesley. Numbers back the other way for the Panthers. Chesley going for the drive. We'll have a foul. There'll be a foul here on Tyler Perry, so we'll set up once again for free throws for Tremaine Chesley. That'll be Perry's first. Chesley setting up, first to 2 on the way. Again, off the front of the rim. And it'll remain a 3-point ball game. Chesley now 2 of 5 from the line tonight. Of course, as we've seen, has made every back half of his free throws. And there you go, the trend continues. Chesley now has 7. 3 different scores here for Neosho, but doing quite a bit of damage here. Downing has 8, Chesley has 7, and Reliford has 5. 20-16, Coffeyville now trails by 4. Perry on the left wing, going to hand it off over to Browning. Browning inside, we go to Keita. Keita trying to spin around to the left, loses control of the basketball, though, and ends up in the hands of Chesley once again. Chesley over to Downing. Downing setting up right wing, takes the 3. Front of the rim, no good. High arcing rebound, brought down by Browning. Browning looking to go coast to coast with it. Dumps it underneath to Holt. Holt going to be swarmed. Puts up the shot, though. Doesn't fall, but he does get the free throws as he is fouled. Foul will be on Cougar Downing, his first. So Boston Holt stands at the line, shooting 2. Of course, Holt, 6'7", sophomore guard, Portland, Oregon. This season averaging an indeterminate amount of points as he sinks the first free throw. We're about to pull that one up for you. I'll tell you here in just a moment. Holt's got 3 tonight, by the way. Holt averages 7.1 points a game this season. Second free throw up and away. That one also good. So Holt will go 2 of 2 from the line this time round. Cut it back down to a 2-point ball game. Lowry takes the inbounds pass it off to Cougar Downing. Downing up the right side of the floor now. Going to come across half court. Will once again be picked up by Bettis. Going to his right. Going to be handing it off now to Reliford. Reliford off to Chesley on the left wing. Chesley looking to drive. Backs it out, though. Hands it off to Reliford. Reliford going to take the deep 3. Drains it. Reliford now with 8. And a 5-point Neosho lead now, 23-18. Perry with it, left wing, going to dribble over to his right. Off to Bettis now we go. Bettis ball on the floor, now off to Perry. Perry off into the corner, it's Browning. Browning ball on the floor as he drives over to his right. Pass off to Bettis. Bettis, nice pump fake, buys himself a wide open 3, nails it. Bettis trades in kind. He's got another 3. He's got 8 total. 23-21, 7:01 remaining now in this first half. Chesley comes back the other way. Pass off to the right wing. It'll be Myrie with it now. To his left, now off to Downing. Downing guarded by Kita. Gonna try to go to his left. Ball poked away by Bettis. Ends up in the hands of Kita. Quick hands there from Bettis to pick up the steal. Holt will bring it up the floor for Coffeyville. Now off to the corner. It's Browning. He looks to drive the baseline. Gonna go up and under with it. Off the glass and through. Marquise Browning has his first two. We're all tied up. 23 apiece. 6:33 remaining here in this first half. Get a couple substitutions here for Neosho in just a second. Reliford takes it to the top of the key, to the right wing. It's Downing. Downing for three, yes. Downing's now got 11. We're back to a three-point ball game at 26-23. Bettis going to drive into the lane, block-to-block pass. Holt trying to find Kita. Kita can't find the bunny. And now we'll have a foul here charged to Neosho. Charged to Cougar Downing. That'll be Downing's second, team's fourth. Got those substitutions here. It's going to be DeAndre Buggage checking in, as will DeAndre Hughes. They'll both check in here as Bettis looks to inbound from the baseline. Pass will come in to Kita. He'll swing it on out to Perry. Now off to Browning at the top of the key. He'll go all the way around the perimeter, find Bettis in the corner. Back out to Holt now as Bettis takes it up to the top once again. Pass off to the wing, it's Holt. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Holt going to take the mid-range jumper. Ball might have been tipped a little bit. Came off awfully low. It's rebounded by Neosho. Up the floor, going to find Hughes. Stands in the corner. Back up we go. Now it's going to be Buggage with it. Buggage guarded by Perry. Screen set by Hughes. Perry going to stick with it as he drives to his right. Pass back out to Daniel Titus. Over to Myrie. Myrie looking for three. That's too hard. Fight for the rebound. Brought down by Kita. Kita outlet pass here to Perry. Perry looking to drive. Spins it back out. Over to Kita now. Kita shot for the free throw line. Too hard. No good. Brought down by Hughes. Over to the left now. It's going to be Buggage with it. Now back over to Titus. Titus setting up for three. Good. Daniel Titus has a three. His first 3 points of the game. The new biggest lead of the game now for the Panthers. 29-23. Bettis to his right, finds Browning. Browning ball on the floor, going to come through the lane, throws up the shot, no bucket, but he is fouled. It'll be Marquise Browning to the line for two.
His first personal.
11.
At the line, shooting two.
For several men's games getting kicked off here around the Jayhawk Conference. We'll update you on those at halftime. Browning setting up for the first of two. It's up and away, and it is no good. Off the front of the rim. Browning, of course, freshman guard out of Ypsilanti, Michigan. Averages 7.9 points a game. Browning's second free throw, that one is good. Browning will go 1 of 2. It'll be back down to 25 now, or excuse me, a 5-point lead at 29-24. Pass over to the right wing. It's going to be Trey Myrie with it. Off to his right, finds Reliford. To the opposite wing now, it'll be Buggage. Swinging around, going to find Reliford here. Will be guarded by Perry. Going to stick through. Deep three from Reliford. He's going to bury that one too. Two players now in double digits here for Neosho. They lead by 8, 32-24. Bettis mid-range jumper. That one's good. Bettis will at least get 2 of those points back. He's now in the double digits. He's got 10. Back down to 6 we go, 32-26. Over to the left wing with it now, going to be Myrie. Myrie off to Reliford. Guarded by Bettis, off to the right wing, it's Buggage. Inside we go, going to be DeAndre Hughes with it. Trying to go up and under with it, ball going to be poked around, ends up in the hands, no, not of Coffeyville. That's up in the hands of Daniel Titus, but another steal, poked away by Kita. Numbers back the other way, Bettis going to set up from the right wing. Now inside we go to Kita. Kita will slam it through. Kita with the big steal with the 2-on-1 situation. And then they get the slam dunk back on the other side. Kita's got 4. Titus across half court. Going to hand it off here to Buggage. Hayden Brittingham sent to the scorer's table. He'll check in a moment. It's Myrie with it on the left wing. Up top we go. It's Titus. Titus now off to Reliford. Reliford over to Buggage. Buggage going to look for 3. Does he have that one? No. Back of the rim. A rare miss for Neosho. Browning brings it back. Browning a pass that's easily stolen away by Reliford. Right side layup, good. Reliford's now got 13, and that'll lead us to a Coffeyville timeout. The pass stolen away. And that'll lead us to another 6 points. Neosho lead 34-28.
CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Coffeyville trails by 6 out of the timeout. Driving inside the lane, Love Bettis going to spin it through. Bettis has been the shining light for the Coffeyville offense tonight. He's got 12 now. Back the other way, though. Neosho wasting no time. DeAndre Hughes in the corner. Guarded here by Brittingham. He checked in, by the way, and there's an offensive foul. DeAndre Hughes picks up the offensive foul, pushing off with the elbow. Coffeyville will come back with it now. On the floor right now for Coffeyville. Bit of a different lineup than what we've seen. Jalen Smith, Tyler Perry, Love Bettis, Hayden Brittingham, and Blaze Keita. Not all too often we see both Keita and Brittingham on the floor at any given moment at the same time. But it does give Coffeyville a bit of a bigger look. Perry with it on the left wing. Going to toss it off here to Brittingham. Brittingham inside to Keita. Keita, 4-foot shot. Bucket and the foul. The foul to boot. Keita gets the right-hand shot. Nice little overhand there. That foul goes on DeAndre Hughes. Picks up 2 fouls, quick succession. That's the 17th foul. 3rd foul, by the way. Must have lost one somewhere. But it is the 17th foul. Keita at the line, shooting 1. It's up and away, and it's good. Coffeyville looking awfully good out of the timeout. And now we'll get ourselves a substitution. Daniel Titus, he'll check in and replace Hughes on the floor with those 3 personal fouls. 2:28 remaining here in the first half. DeAndre Buggins brings the ball back across half court. Buggage, I mean to say. I said Buggins, and I apologize. But either way, Buggage off to his left. Top of the key, he's guarded by Brittingham. Now going to pass it off back here to Cougar Downing. Downing to his right, finds a pass over to Reliford. Reliford looking to drive. Shot up from 13 is no good. Keita's there to bring it in. Holding on to it, eventually going to find the outlet pass off to Smith. He passes up the 4 over to Bettis. Bettis off to Perry. Perry thought about the 3. He'll be fouled from behind. Dwayne Chesley trying to find the steal from behind. Instead, he'll knock Tyler Perry to the floor. That'll be the 18th foul, first on Chesley. So it'll be 1-1 here for Perry. Perry setting up for the first of 2, of course, from Fort Coffee, Oklahoma. First one up and away is good. Tell you what, following Perry for 2 years, it's time to find out where Fort Coffee is. With my laptop in tow, this is a lot easier. Second free throw up and away, that one also good. Let's make that 4 now for Perry. I see it's off in eastern central Oklahoma. Not really a region I would travel to a whole lot during my time as an Oklahoma State student, so I apologize for not knowing that off the top of my head. Back the other way, Buggins going to drive into the lane, gets the open left-hand layup. And that'll be his first 2 and put Neosho right back on top. 36-35 now, 1:37 left to go in this first half. Perry off to the left wing, it'll be Smith with it now. Smith a couple dribbles, trying to find a pass off, but it's stolen away by Reliford. Reliford going to go coast to coast, spins around, he's fouled, he'll head to the line for 2. He'll have it more passes to the wing stolen away. I think that we've seen them in quite some time.
Magic.
Foul will be on Jalen Smith. That is his first. So it's Magic Reliford at the line, shooting once again, too. Reliford, 13 points in this first half. First one up and away is good. Bounces around, but eventually falls. Reliford, once again, leading scorer for the Panthers. He averages 20 points a game. It's hard to do here in this conference. Very, very tough conference, the Jayhawks is. But Reliford makes it work. Second one up and away. That one also good. Make that 15 and make it a 3-point Neosho lead. Perry coming across half court, going over to his right. Cuts back to his left, now off to Ellis. Ellis up, shot in the air, that's good. Ellis with the deep three, he's got it. One from outside, his second three of the game, and we're all tied back up. 38 apiece with just over a minute left to go in this first half. Bogic now over to the left, it's going to be Chesley with it. Chesley up top, now it's going to be Bogic. Bogic ball on the floor, takes the deep three. Ball might have been tipped, going to fall short. Titus not able to run that one down. It'll be Coffeyville basketball, 46 seconds left. So 13-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Coming up the floor, it'll be Bettis with it. Bettis drifting to his left, now going to go back to the right. Screen set by Kita. Looking to drive into the lane, sends it back outside to Perry. Perry sitting up deep three. No, too far to the right. Brought down here by Reliford, but he'll travel with it. Reliford falls to the floor. And that'll get the ball right back here to Coffeyville. I believe a new 30-second shot clock, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be 20. So still a 14 differential between shot clock and game clock, 14 seconds. Ball bounces off the rim and gets reset to 20. Responding to the random fan comments here, but either way, it's a pass off to Bettis on the left side. You don't get a full 30 seconds every time the ball bounces off the rim. Pass off to the top of the key. It's going to be Kita with it now. Trying to find a pass over to the wing, but again, it's stolen away. Chesley coming back, right side layup. Brittingham going to block it from behind. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Kita. Makes the mistake, but then, well, recovers. Perry is going to take it across half court. They can take the final shot of the half. 7 seconds left now. It's going to be Perry with it, guarded by Bogic. Perry looking for the shot, perhaps. Going over to his right, going to pump fake. Now takes the three. Good. Right at the buzzer. It'll actually be a 2, but it's a 2-point shot nonetheless that Coffeyville will take as they'll head to the locker rooms with the lead. So, Coffeyville, they will take themselves a 2-point lead heading into the locker room. They lead Neosho 40-38. A well-contested game. We'll be back in a couple minutes for you with your scoring summary. Don't go anywhere there. It's Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1, KUSN.
Radio gets results for the Independence Chamber.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
Whether you're at work or you're at home. Has
Ladies, the floor is yours.
Yeah. 2 Chainz, what's that on that beat? I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with my cylinders. Pull up to the scene with my roof down. When I leave the scene, but the boot down. And I beat the thing like a new song. 2 Chainz, but I got me a few arms. Me and you were cut from a different fabric. I got it so good, it's a bad habit. Oh, I think they like it. 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 Haters wanna fight me. Yeah, these mad cause I came up overnight. Yeah, I'm super clean, white jeans with a white tee. Riding soft, boy, you fight me. Who ain't here trying to stop me? I'm coming through with my crew and make you pay. I don't need no super suit, I'm feeling bad. Don't be a hero, turn around and walk away. Who ain't here trying to stop? Who ain't here trying to stop?
Raven fans, put your hands and make some noise for your Red
6%, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Neosho, by the way, 38% from the field, 13 of 34. However, 7 of 17, 21 for three-point shot. Excuse me, English is hard. 21 three-point points in that first half, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. Coffeyville currently losing the rebounding battle here, 19-18. Not too much of a difference there. Coffeyville only 2 offensive rebounds, though. Something to watch for as we move throughout this one. Coffeyville also losing the turnover battle, 7-6. So they're not really losing per se, just the numbers are very even and they're kind of tipping towards Neosho here at the moment. Obviously, points, the only things that matter at the end of the day. And right now, Coffeyville, they are keeping step for step. They do lead by 2. Largest lead of the game was 8. Neosho actually holding that one 32-24. There were 8 lead changes, 5 ties. The longest runs of the game, 7-0 for Coffeyville, 10-2 for Neosho. So just a couple things to pay attention to as we move forward here. We'll go ahead and take a final timeout when we come back. I think it'll be time for the second half. Don't go anywhere. Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Getting results for the Coffeyville Chamber.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
We like it because it gives us another venue to reach out to the audience, because our audiences are very varied. Some are at work, some are driving, some are older, some are younger.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Radio gets results. Call your KUSN rep at 251-3800.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Hello, Al Perky here, Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Back here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. About to get started with the second half of action. Coffeyville again leading by 2 over the Neosho County Panthers, 40-38. Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also online over on YouTube. actually think probably quite the substantial audience over on YouTube in the grand scheme of things. So if you're watching over there, of course, big thank you. Don't forget, you can also listen on the radio if you're in the area. And of course, if you are listening on the radio, big thank you to you as well. Anyway, you're absorbing this content. I am extremely grateful for it. So we have ourselves 20 more minutes of action here. Will be Coffeyville basketball to start things off here. Just to be starters out on the floor for Coffeyville. As we get it going here, Markeith Browning going to take the basketball over on the left wing. Dribbling to his right, screen set by Keto over to Perry. Perry looking for the three. Had an open shot, can't find it though. It'll head out of bounds, become Neosho basketball. Looks like Neosho also coming out with their starting lineup, including Magic Reliford, has not come out of the game thus far. Leading score for the Panthers at 15. Cougar Downing with the basketball. Up top we go now to Chesley. Chesley off to Reliford. He's guarded by Bettis. Over to his right. Now going to give it off to Chesley. Chesley right-hand drive. No good. There for the putback, though. DeAndre Hughes. We're all tied up. Hughes' his first basket of the game. He's got 2. Remember, had to sit out most of that first half with 3 personal fouls. Back into the game here. Makes an immediate impact. 40 all as Boston Holt takes it on the right wing. Looking to drive to his left. Going to get into the lane. Puts up the shot. It's no good. Ball tipped away. Rebounded by Downing. Downing up the floor now. Going to dribble through. Finds a pass off to Chesley. Chesley shot from the right elbow. Too far to the right. It's brought down by Holt. Holt with the rebound. Coming up the other side now. Going to his right. Toss it off here to Markeith Browning. Browning to his left. Off to Bettis. Bettis over to Perry now. Perry to the free throw line. Over to Holt. Swings it quickly around over to Bettis. Bettis ball on the floor. Dribbles through the baseline. Now go over to Browning. Up top we go to Perry. Perry pump fakes. Drives into the lane. Outside for Holt. Holt open 3. Yes! Got the open 3. Holt's got 7. Coffeyville lead their biggest lead of the game, believe it or not, here at 3. Or scored the first basket of the game, which was a 3-point shot. Since then, had to play chaser. Magic Reliford with the basketball. He stands on the left wing. Going to center it now. Guarded by Holt. Screen set by Hughes. Reliford looking to drive in. Shot from the free throw line. It's good. Reliford's now got 17. Browning comes over to his right. Perry off to his left. Pass over to Bettis now. Back now to Perry and over to the right wing. We go off to Browning. Trying to look inside. Instead, Browning centers it. Rotates around over to Perry. Perry driving to his left. Now going to drive close to the baseline. Dumps it off to Holt outside to Browning. Swings it around to Bettis. Bettis looking for the baseline. Cuts it back to his left now to the right elbow. Fadeaway shot. Good. Bettis with the mid-range jumper. He's got 14. Coffeyville puts their lead back out to 3 now, 45-42. DeAndre Buggage with it, dribbling over to his left. Off to the right wing. Here's a shot coming out from, that'll be Cougar Downing. Rattles out, no good, brought down by Keita. Outlet pass off to Perry. Perry back the other way. Coming through the lane, it's going to be Browning. Dumps it underneath. Shot up and good. Blaze Keita, good for 2. Make that 9 now for him. 1 point away from double digits. 47-42. Coming back the other way is Buggage with it. Back outside to Downing. He'll hand it off to Reliford. 3 minutes gone by here in this second half. Coffeyville leads by 5 at 47-42. Reliford trying to go all the way through. Shot blocked away by Browning. It'll head out of bounds. It'll remain, though, with the Panthers. Chesley to inbound the ball from the baseline. Guarded here by Holt. Looking for a target here. Taking a little bit of time. Now we'll find DeAndre Hughes. Hughes back up top here. It's going to be Buggage with it. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Now pass over to the wing. Chesley now off to Reliford. Reliford, you got to put a hand on the face. Fade away 3. Good. Tell you what. Coffeyville played that one about as good as they could have. But the fade away 3 falls. Reliford's now got 20. 47-45. Perry puts the ball on the floor, cuts back to his right, inside the lane now, spins back around to give it out to Holt. Holt looking to drive to his left, runs out to Browning. Browning for 3 from the wing. Does he match? No, front of the rim, but there to bring it in is Holt. Holt with the floater for himself, too far to the right, out of bounds. Last touch by Neosho. He'll remain with Coffeyville. Reliford, truly a Magic player. Pun completely intended. He's really been kind of the spotlight here for Neosho. More often than not, actually is. He in the Independence victory as well. Bettis 3-point shot. That one's off the front of the rim. No good. Fight for the offense rebound. Long rebound. Broke in by Bettis. Bettis over to Perry. Perry for 3 from the corner. No, that one's also off the back of the rim. Again, a fight for the rebound, and that'll be a foul charge to Bettis. So Neosho will come back with it now. Of course, Coffeyville still leading by 2. 47-45. Daniel Titus will check in here. Magic Reliford actually going to check out for the first time in this game. Luggage off to his right. Going to be picked up here by Perry. Going to his left now. Buggage going to drive through. Top of the key. Now a pass off to Chesley. Chesley over to Downing. Downing guarded by Browning. Going to go up to the top of the key. Now backs out. Titus for 3. In front of the rim. He was trying to get a rebound over the top of Keita, but Keita holds firm. Perry going coast to coast. Puts up the layup. Bucket and the foul. Perry gets the and one opportunity. Drives it on through. Foul will be on Cougar Downing. That's number 3 on him.
At the line, shooting 1. Number 5, Tyler Perry. Checking in for the Panthers, number 11, Magic Reliford.
Perry setting up for the free throw. It's up and away, and it is good. Perry converts the and one opportunity. He's got 9 now. 50-45, 15-25 left to go. Buggage off to his right, going to find Downing with it. Now into the corner, it'll be Buggage. Buggage trying to get it inside, will find Hughes, but Hughes going to step out of bounds, and they'll come back to Coffeyville. Coffeyville, you got to start putting the foot on the gas here. 5-point lead can make it a new biggest lead with a basket here. Starts to try to pull away from this one. Perry off to his left, going to go try to find some room into the lane. Instead backs it out here to Holt. Holt will go inside to Keita. Keita, nice pump fake. Shot maybe tipped from behind, but there to bring it in is Holt. Holt will throw up the shot. He'll be fouled. He'll go now for 2. So that'll be another foul here on Cougar Downing. Make that 4 on him. And that'll send Boston Holt to the line, shooting 2. Holt free throw up and away is good. Holt's now got 8 tonight. Tremaine Chesley checks in here. Larry White also sent to the scorer's table. Holt's free throw is up and away. That one also good. Holt pretty solid from the free throw line here at the moment. He's gone 4 of 4 tonight. He'll check out of the game as Larry White comes back in. Coffeyville now leads by 7 here at 52-45.
Let's go. Energy, let's go.
Lee Buggage up the right side, going to cut back to his left. Now over to the right wing. It'll be Titus with it. Titus guarded by White to the pass underneath. It's going to be Hughes. About 10 feet away from the basket. Pump fakes. Now going to put the ball on the floor. Goes through to his left. Looking for Chesley. Instead going to square up. Puts the shot up. Can't find the mark. Rebounded here by Bettis. Bettis moving quickly to the top of the key. Now spins it back out. Going to set up the offense. Pass off here to White. White going over to his right. Now going to drive into the lane. Goes all the way through. Left side layup. No. And that will be actually a ball trapped within the rim. Rim in the backboard. That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow going towards Neosho. Love Bettis going to check out of the game here. Checking in Kevon Ellis for the first time in the second half. 52-45. Coffeyville still leads by 7. Also back into the game. Magic Reliford. To the top of the key. It's going to be Buggage with it now. He's guarded by Perry. Buggage looking for some room. Pass it off to Reliford. Quick release and good. Reliford's got 23 now. And now here's a turnover back on the other side. Browning loses control of it. Reliford now almost half of your points for Neosho. 23. Talented they cook in Labette County. Pass inside. It's going to be Hughes with it on the left block. Inside pass to Titus. Pump fake. Shot blocked from behind, though, by Keita. White has to try to jump back in bounds, but he can't bring it back in. He'll remain with Neosho. Been unfortunate there as Keita picks up the block. White just standing wrong place, wrong time. So will be Neosho to inbound the ball from underneath. Be Chesley to do so. Looking for a target, going to get it inside on the block to Titus. Titus going to go up with it. Shot up, blocked, but fouled. And it'll be Titus to the line for 2. Foul be on Larry White, his first. Team second of the second half.
At the line, shooting 2.
First free throw up and away. That one's good. Titus now with 4 points tonight. And the Coffeyville lead's cut down to 3. Second free throw up and away. No good off the right side of the rim, but it's going to be picked up here by Buggage. Neosho will keep control of the basketball. Buggage going off to his right side layup. He will travel with it. And that'll be a turnover here, charged to Neosho. Trey Myrie going to check back in here. He'll replace Buggage on the floor. Coffeyville, their biggest lead of the game, rested at 7. 4 consecutive points now for Neosho. Cut this lead back down to 3. Tyler Perry with it on the right wing. Up top we go to Ellis. Ellis to the right elbow, throws it away. Looking for Perry on the wing. Hayden Birmingham sent to the scorer's table. He'll check in. Blaze Keita going to check out. So Neosho with control of the basketball. 13 minutes to go now. Pass over to the left wing. It's Myrie. Now off to the corner to Titus. Off to Chesley. Chesley going to put the ball on the floor. Looking to drive. Blocked away by Birmingham. For the rebound, it's Browning up through the floor. Ellis with the slam. Nice bounce pass there. Led that one perfectly. Markeith Browning for the assist. And Ellis now has 8. Lead back up to 5. 54-49. Pass stolen away inside, though, by Ellis. Again. Ellis with the athletic play there. Jumps the passing lane. Pass up the floor to Browning, but Browning steps out of bounds. Turnover here on Coffeyville as Boston Holt checks back in. Going to replace Markeith Browning. Remains a 5-point Coffeyville lead. 54-49. 12:38 remaining here in our second half of play. Daniel Titus with the basketball. Stands on the right wing. Pass up top. Reliford looking for another one. That one rims out. A rare miss. And there to pick it up is Holt. Holt up the floor. Dangerous pass over to Ellis. Pass inside to White. White going to swing it on back. Perry looking for a 3 of his own. Yes! Tyler Perry's got the 3. 12 points now. For the Fort Coffee guard. 57-49. 8-point Coffeyville lead now. Chesley, right wing, now up top, goes to DeAndre Hughes. Hughes over to his left. It's going to be Myrie with it. Myrie looking for a target. Going to find Reliford now. Reliford guarded by Ellis. Sitting around half court, you still got to guard him closely. Reliford looking for the drive. Left side layup, no good. White trying to bring it in, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Coffeyville takes control, leading by 8. Chance to make it maybe a first double-digit lead in the game for either side. Perry off to Holt, now going to go off to his right. Finds Perry. Perry guarded by Myrie. Going to dribble off to his left. Thought about the 3. Instead gives it back on over to Ellis. Over to the left wing, we go off to Holt. Holt looking to drive into the lane. Does he have the basket? No. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be picked up here by Hughes. Back the other way now come the Panthers. Reliford up the left side of the floor. On over to Myrie, and now off to the corner. It's going to be Titus. Titus inside to Hughes. Hughes on the right block. Jump stops, throws up the shot. No bucket, but he is fouled. And it will be DeAndre Hughes to the line for 2. Love Bettis coming back in here in just a moment. He'll check in.
At the line, shooting 2, number 15, DeAndre Hughes.
Foul will be on Larry White, his second. First free throw up and away is good. Hit that 3 now for Hughes. Now we'll get the second as Love Bettis checks in. Tyler Perry checks out. Second free throw up and away. That one's going to be off the right side of the rim. Brittingham has to fight for the rebound. It heads out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by Neosho, so Coffeyville retains. Coffeyville takes possession. 57-50. A minute away from the immediate timeout of this second half. So Love Bettis with the basketball. He crosses half court. Pass over to Benton, or actually Holt on the right wing, Holt looking to drive all the way in. Bucket, he gets the foul. Boston Holt coming on strong here as of late. Holt with the drive, and he'll have a chance to make it 12 from the free throw line. And even make it a 10-point lead. Foul will be on. Might have missed that one. Scoreboard going to give me no reprieve there. But checking in is going to be DeAndre Bugich. Might potentially have been on Hughes. That could have been his fourth. Holt's free throw on the and one opportunity is good. There you go. That's 12 now for Holt. 60-50. First double-digit lead of the game for either side. Coming at 10 here for Coffeyville. Trey Myrie up on the right wing, and now we'll have an off-ball foul. He charged here, I believe, to Love Bettis, and it will. Bettis picks up the foul. That's his second, fourth team foul. Bettis tasked currently with the tall order, guarding Magic Reliford. Has to be aggressive on it. Has to put a hand on the face at any given moment. Myrie takes it over on the right wing. Now a pass off to Reliford. Reliford standing between the logo and the top of the key. Gonna drive on in. Right side layup. No good. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up here by Holt. Holt gonna dribble through. It's gonna be Numbers back the other way. Trying to flip one for Brittingham. Pass is a little bit overthrown. Can't put it through. Brittingham had to sort of try to get that one in. Now we'll have a foul on the other side. And we'll have a foul charge here to Coffeyville. Another foul here charged to Bettis. That'll be his third. 15 foul. Foul is on the floor here, so it will be Chesley to inbound it from underneath. Jalen Smith sent back in. Looks like he'll check in here for Love Bettis. But before we get all that, we're going to have ourselves a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 10:23 remaining here in
Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
213 to be down 13 to be down 213 to 12 and a half 13.
So many auctions, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informed you on all the local auctions? Head over to kggfradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and their website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. kggfradio.com's community page.
Y'all in, y'all done. Told them.
Welcome back to Nellis Hall here in Coffeyville, Kansas. 10:23 remaining in this ball game. Coffeyville, they currently lead by 10. 60-50 over the Neosho County Community College Panthers. But it is Neosho basketball. They'll be inbounding from underneath. Again, Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also live on YouTube on the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. It'll be Chesley inbound, going to get it inside to Titus. Titus on the right block. Pump fakes, puts it up and in. Chesley's now got 9. Back down to single digits at 8. 60-52 now. White going to his right, now finds Holt. Holt now off to Smith. Smith off to his left, going to find Ellis with it. Dribbles inside the line, but now backs it out over to Holt. Holt back to Ellis. Ellis standing on the left wing, guarded by Reliford. Off to the left, it's going to be Holt with it. He'll give it on over to White. White going to square up to the basket, trying to take it inside here on Titus. Shot up, blocked away. Ends up in the hands of Chesley. Chesley looking to come back himself. There's a lot of contact. That'll be the foul here charged to Coffeyville. There'll be another 2 coming up for Tremaine Chesley.
Foul on number 2 came on.
Looks like we'll get ourselves an immediate timeout. Maybe a couple substitutions on the Coffeyville side of things. But 9:46 remaining now. Will be 2 free throws for Tremaine Chesley when we come back. 60-52. Don't go anywhere. It's Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Alright, we're getting so good on the first game of this song. Guys, better help me out. Get into this.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
Back here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. 9:43 remaining in this second half. Out of the media timeout. Coffeyville, they lead by 8, but it is free throws here for Tremaine Chesley. Of course, with 9 points tonight, a chance to put himself in double digits and continue to cut into this Coffeyville lead. Largest lead of the game for either side stood at 10. That was Coffeyville just a moment ago. It is Chesley up the line tonight, 3 of 6. Currently from the line. First free throw up and away is good. Chesley bangs it home. He's got 10 now. He'll set up for the second. It's up and away. That one back of the rim, no good. Keita there to bring it in. Blaze Keita checking into the game. By the way, Keita and Brittingham back out, both onto the floor. Jalen Smith, Boston Holt, and Kevon Ellis also currently in the game here for Coffeyville. Ellis heading off to his left, going to get it over to Brittingham, trying to get it inside. They find a pass to Keita. Currently stands on the left block, kicks it back outside to Holt. Holt to inside, now trying to find the pass, but it's stolen away by Chesley. Double team Keita and stole the pass away. Chesley at the top of the key, trying to find a pass over to Reliford. Brittingham able to stick with it though. Buggage now going to take a 3. Right wing shot, no good. Ball heading off to the right, and they're going to say it was last touched by Coffeyville.
Hey, we're red 11.
Neosho County, another chance here. Again, 60-53 our score. Inbounds pass comes to Buggage. Buggage now kicks it outside, over to Reliford. Reliford, deep 3 from the wording, no good. Keita there to bring in the rebound, and then he'll be fouled. If you know what Nellis Hall's court looks like, there's some warding over on the far side of the floor. Shot that one from nearly, I would say about 2 or 3 feet in front of half court. And almost made it. That kind of paints you a picture on the kind of range Reliford has. Now for the old radio listeners, Kevon Ellis stands on the left wing. It's my 4th telemarketer call of the game, by the way. Please get that under control. As Ellis takes a pass on the right wing. Shot up for 3. Good. That's perhaps more important. Kevon Ellis has 11. And we're back up to 10 now. 63-53. Reliford with it. Top of the key. He's guarded by Brittingham. Cougar Downing set to the scorer's table. Here comes Buggage. Buggage going to lose control. Shot maybe blocked away by Smith. Definitely some kind of contact there. Smith up the floor. Smith can drive into the lane, tries to change his shot. Brittingham trying to find the putback, can't do so. Myrie ends up with it. Neosho fast break coming through. Titus trying to go up with it, shot blocked away, and I don't know about that one. That was about as emphatic as a block as you could have got, but it is going to be a foul here on Brittingham. That's going to send Daniel Titus to the line shooting 2. Titus' first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. So Titus misses the first. Tyler Perry checks back in. Jalen Smith will check out. Titus setting up for the second. Free throw up and away. That one's good. So Titus converts 1 of 2. Coach Herkelman continues his discussion with the referee over the Brittingham block call. I gotta say, call me biased if you want. I think I agree with Coach Herc there. To the left wing, it's Brittingham now. Over to Perry. Perry now back inside. It's going to be Brittingham with it on the left block. Drives through to his left, trying to get it block to block over to Kita. Doesn't work out here, but Perry's got a steal of his own. Going up, left side layup. No good, but he is fouled. And that'll be Perry to the line for 2. First personal foul here on Daniel Titus.
At the line, shooting 2, number 5,
Tyler Perry tonight, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, or at least was at the half. First free throw up and away is no good off the right side of the rim. So it'll remain a 9-point ball game here, maybe 10 if Perry sinks the second. It's up and away, and that one's also good. 7:37 remaining in this ball game. Perry's now got 13. 64-54 our score. Downing coming through, middle of the floor. Excuse me, that's not going to be Downing. Rather, that is going to be Buggage. Now we'll dump it off here. That's going to be... Well, now it ends up in the hands of Reliford. We'll just catch up here. Magic Reliford driving into the lane, and that will be a charge. Hayden Brittingham gets the charge call. Reliford will pick up his second personal foul. That'll be the 16th foul, so both teams now playing in the bonus. Perry up the 4. We'll have ourselves a timeout. Taken here by Coffeyville. We'll have ourselves a timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. It will be Coffeyville basketball. Out on the floor for the Red Ravens right now, Brittingham, Boston Holt. You also have Kevon Ellis. You'll have Blaze Keita and Tyler Perry as well. Kevon Ellis, three-point shot coming in. That's good. Kevon Ellis, he has caught fire here. He's been the one to watch in the second half. He's got 14 now. Coffeyville, a new biggest lead of the game, have 14, 67-54. 7 minutes left to go here in this one. Ball rests with Reliford here on the right wing, going off to his left. Pass off to Holt, now going to dribble inside. Buggage going to take the long 3, or the short 3, I should say. No good. Rebounded here by Keita. Perry going over to his right, now stands on the wing, back up top. It's going to be Brittingham with it. Over now to Keita. Keita on the block, back outside to Brittingham. Brittingham going to drive into the lane, shot up and good. Nice little drive there for Hayden Brittingham. Pass inside, it's going to be DeAndre Hughes. Now pass back out to Brittingham. Excuse me, that's going to be Chesley with it. Chesley drives in. He's going to get the basket, and that'll lead us to a Neosho timeout. So Tremaine Chesley, he's got 12, and that'll lead us to a timeout taken by Neosho. It is a full timeout. So we'll go ahead and take 60 seconds ourselves. Back in a little bit. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
Back here at Nellis Hall, 6:06 remaining in this ballgame, 69-56. Coffeyville does lead by 13. Kevon Ellis, he now leads all Red Raven scores with 14. Actually all tied up here with Love Bettis, but it has been Ellis who's had the hot hand throughout the course of this second half. A couple threes for him so far, really kind of helping to propel Coffeyville back out in front. So Boston Holt coming up the middle of the floor. He'll dribble over to the wing. Back off to Brittingham. He'll go over to his left. It's going to be Ellis now with it. Ellis ball on the floor, now off to Perry. Perry staying at the top of the key. To the left, it's going to be Ellis now, once again, guarded by Reliford. Dribbles up to the block, back outside, we go to Kita. Kita just inside the three-point line, over to Holt. Now back inside, we go to Brittingham. Trying to get it back outside, but the ball is poked away by Chesley. It'll remain Coffeyville basketball. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Coffeyville going to have to do something with it quickly here. But it will be Holt to do so. Looking for a target, going to find Perry. Perry just going to take the three from the wing. Good. Perry buries it. He's got 16 now. And now we've got ourselves an offensive foul back the other way. Or rather, out of bounds charged here to Neosho. So Coffeyville now leads by 16, 72-56. Boston Holt on the right wing, going off to his left. Going to swing it around to Perry on the left wing. Perry guarded here by Bugich. Now up top we go to Brittingham. He's rotating around the perimeter here at the moment as Ellis gives it back off to Perry. Holt trying to look inside, trying to find Kita. Instead goes back off to his right. Now zips a pass back up top over to Perry. Perry's guarded by Bugich. Going to look for another three. Contested, and it's good. Make that 19 for Perry. Just a moment ago, we were talking about Ellis and Bettis leading the way with 14. Well, now Perry's got 19. Cougar Downing going to put the ball on the floor, loses control of it. Perry going to poke it away. It ends up in the hands of Brittingham. Numbers back the other way for Coffeyville, trying to float it up for Kita. He has to pull it back down. Ellis is there to recover it, though. Perry, nice pump fake, going to step up. Does he have another one? Yes! 22 for Perry. 3 straight threes for Tyler Perry. And just like that, Coffeyville leads by 22. 78-56. This is the second half Red Ravens we've known to come and love. Block on the other side. Plays Kita. Blocks it out of bounds. They'll remain with the Neosho, but now we'll get Love Bettis into the game. He'll check in here for Ellis. Ellis will check out. Marquise Browning going to check back in as well. He is going to replace, it looks like, Hayden Brittingham. So your full starting lineup back out onto the floor, but again, a 22-point lead. Tyler Perry out of nowhere. Maybe not out of nowhere. We know what he can do. 3 straight threes. Magic Reliford with it, out the half-court line. He's had himself a game so far. Not totally quiet over the last few minutes, though. Cougar Downing takes it top of the key, now hands it off over to... That's going to be Reliford. Reliford trying to match over Perry, but that shot way too far to the left at the end of the shot clock. They want to say it was tipped. Might have been. No, they will say it's actually going to be a shot clock violation, and that's actually... If it bounced in bounds, it would be a shot clock violation. If it bounced out of bounds before the shot clock went off, it would have more of a case. But it is going to be Coffeyville basketball. Reliford maybe just trying to match Perry's performance there. It was about as contested as he shot tonight. Kita over to the left wing. It's Browning with it now, going over to his right. Now inside we go to Kita. Kita on the block. Fade away from about 6. No good. Holt trying to fight for the rebound. Ball ends up loose on the floor. It's going to be picked up here. That's going to be Tremaine Chesley. Under 4 minutes left to go now in this ball game. Chesley trying to drive into the lane. We'll have ourselves a whistle. And that looks like it'll be a foul on Boston Holt. Number 1 on Holt here. 8th team foul, so Chesley now stands at the line. Chesley, of course, several trips to the line here tonight. Puts up the first of this 1-and-1. Back of the rim, no good. We won't get a back half. Browning rolls in the rebound. Browning up the middle here. Gonna settle at the top of the key. Pass off to Bettis. Bettis, nice pump fake. Now gonna drive into the lane. Shoots the shot over the top of DeAndre Hughes and gets it to fall. Bettis with the dangerous drive, but makes the nice little circus shot there. 80-56. 24-point Coffeyville lead now. Reliford over to his right. Gonna pass it off here. That'll be with it Tremaine Chesley. Ball on the floor. Gonna dribble through. We'll get a call here with the body. That'll be 4 on Bettis. And that'll send once again to the line Tremaine Chesley.
Tremaine Chesley at the line.
Again, shooting 1-and-1 here. First one up in the air is also no good. So, no points on those last couple free throws. Boston Holt up the right side, but they are playing in the double bonus now, by the way. 9 team fouls for Coffeyville. Pass off over to Perry on the left wing. Looking to center the basketball. And direct some traffic as he zips it on over to Bettis. Bettis to the top now. Looking to his right, finds Browning. And now we go inside the three-point line. It's going to be Holt. Sitting about 15 feet away from the basket. Going to take that mid-range jumper. It's too hard, though. Going to be rebounded here by Hughes. Just 2.5 minutes remaining now in this one. Coffeyville trying to close this one out. Reliford to the right elbow. Zips it back outside to Downing. Downing for 3. Bounces around. Falls out. Holt's there to recover. Neosho looking to have a little bit of pressure off the rebound there, but Bettis comes available. They're able to zip the outlet pass his way. Bettis across half court, going to make a pass over to Browning. Browning up top. We go now to Keita. He'll send it on over to Bettis. Bettis driving through the baseline, trying to dump it in underneath. Almost found Holt. Instead, it's taken away here by Chesley. Ball ends up loose on the floor. A miscommunication there. Downing didn't know the ball was coming for him. Trying to float up a shot here. Holt there to pick it up. And now we'll have ourselves a bucket and the foul. Well, trying to float, I would assume, was an alley-oop. Holt was not ready for it. He was not aware, but the pass still found its mark. Holt able to put the shot up, gets the bucket and the foul. So Holt's got 14 now. Tell you what, one of those plays where you're just like, well, it's not pretty, but as a fan, I'll take it. And Holt will get the opportunity at and one, falling into that one, kind of. So Holt puts up the free throw here. It's no good, so won't complete the and one, but it'll remain a 26-point ball game nonetheless. 82-56 now with less than 2 minutes to go. Reliford dribbling inside the lane, going to put up the shot. Falls out, no good. There for the rebound, though, is Titus. Back outside to Reliford now, going to swing it through. 3-point shot, that's too hard. Myrie can't find the mark. It's rebounded here by Browning. Downing. That's kind of hard, too. Tough names in the girls and the women's and the men's tonight. Somehow I'm still stuck back in high school basketball season. Inside pass going to be Keita with it. Keita ball on the floor here, going to vibe through, going to try to find a pass here. Almost too high for Browning to handle, but he does bring it down. Now going to drive into the lane. He'll be fouled. He'll head to the line for 1-and-1. That will be on Tremaine Chesley, his second. Now we'll get some substitutions here. Checking in Jalen Smith, as will Hunter Anderson. Also get Jalen Randall here in a moment. After this, actually, nope, not after this free throw. He'll just go ahead and check in for Love Bettis. So pretty much it looks like Coffeyville gonna walk away, gonna pick up that 15th victory of the season here tonight. Of course, just a 2-point lead at the half, but as we've seen, Coffeyville so good out of the locker rooms. That is where they have shined. Browning sinks the first of 2 here, and now we'll get a couple more substitutions. We'll get Ahuseni Diallo. We'll also get Jake Benortham. Somebody's coming in here. I believe it's going to be Diallo. Benortham will check in here for Browning. So Diallo into the game for the first time here. Browning sets up. Second free throw away. That one also good. Make that 5 now for him. And here comes Jake Northam. He'll check in. So a minute 13 remaining. Coffeyville, they lead by 28. Women led by as much as 27 tonight. Similar leads for both the women and the men. Don't think there's enough time on the clock, though, for Neosho to do almost what they did in the women's game. Coming driving in, it's going to be Tremaine Chesley. He goes to his right. He'll be fouled. And once again, Chesley will head to the line, shooting 2.
Number 25.
That'll be on Al-Husseini Diallo.
Yeah, his first personal at the line. Number 32, Tremaine Chesley.
First free throw up and rattles off the left side of the rim. Chesley puts the second free throw up in the air. That one back of the rim, no good. There for the rebound, it's Benortham. Benortham will bring the ball up the right side of the floor himself. He'll come across half court, be picked up here by Myrie. Pass over to the right wing. It's going to be Randall with it now. Randall top of the key, now over to Smith. Smith looking to drive in to the left. Gets into the lane, puts up the shot from about 6. It's no good. Anderson trying to fly in for the rebound. Might have caught Chesley there, but no whistle either way. Coming up the floor, it's going to be Neosho with it. 3-point shot from the corner. Too short, no good. Right for the rebound, heads out of bounds. It'll be last touched here by Neosho. So Coffeyville takes control. 15-1. Coffeyville will restart that winning streak. They'll pick up their second straight win. Improve to 13-1 in Jayhawk Conference play. Of course, we'll prepare for a long trip up to Concordia here on Wednesday night. Of course, basically no difference between shot clock and game clock. There is a shot clock. But Smith just content to dribble this one up here at half court and take the victory here today. So it's another sweep here for Coffeyville. When the men win, the women win. When the women lose, the men lose. Seems to be the current trend of things at the moment. But the clock will expire. It'll actually be a shot clock violation. Neosho will have to go ahead and check things in here.
Hey, you gotta stay on the floor. You got a second left. You gotta stay on the floor.
Do have a second left. For the 5 members of Coffeyville. Playing, well, kind of a token defense, and that'll just be the end of that. So, our final score was just a 2-point game at the half, but Coffeyville comes alive, as they often do over the final 20 minutes of play. They take down the Neosho County Community College Panthers 84-56. A big 28-point victory here for Coffeyville today. Again, improved to 15-1 on the season. Neosho, they will fall to 6-8. So, tell you what we will do. As we often do, we'll take a couple minutes here for a post-game break. We'll come back. I'll have your scoring summary all lined up for you here today. And then we'll kind of hopefully get a chance to talk with head coach Jay Perkelman in just a moment. But 84-56, our final score. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent